Do you want to learn how to make a transition like this one? That's what we're going to do, and it can all be done within Canva. This transition is for a long form video, so we need to get the right dimensions for it. Go to the video icon, click on that, and then you can choose either video or YouTube video. You can even name this, whatever date the video is for. So 26, 2024. We're going to have a little fun with the words. Instead of typing T on your keyboard or grabbing a text box and using the effects over here, we're going to do something fun. Go over to the left-hand side, go under apps. The app that you want to search for is called TextMaker. It looks like this. We're going to click on that. Let's have a quick look at this. You have typography with a bunch of different effects, and you have color. Here's where your word's going to go. You can even change the font. You can change the alignment here, line height, letter spacing. We'll click Add to Design. Well, for me personally, I'm doing a lot of how-to. I have a lot of scenes where I'm going from one thing to another. My verbal transition may not always be up to snuff. Well, if I just have one word that says download and it's like 2 seconds long, that's much faster for you than hearing me to say, and next, we're going to download this. And sometimes you just make a lot of mistakes and you have to cut things out. The first thing we need to do is choose the effect. We're going to click See All. And I highly recommend looking at a lot of these because a lot of them are really fun. However, I'm going to go to the comic section and see all here. We've got Ruby, Best Deal. Mark that down as one word that this girl cannot say. Red, white, wow, ninja, greeny, and nice and bad. We're going to use wow. And you're going to see where the preview is right there at the top. And you're going to type in what word. Now, it's important to know that if you want them all to be in capital letters, then you need to go ahead and turn your caps lock on or type them in capital letters because you're not going to be able to change that. Let's do that. Cap lock on. And I'm going to type in the word transition. I want to change the font to, my favorite font is Anton, but make sure that whatever transition font you use can be read easily by your viewers. We're going to click Anton. I think it looks pretty good. In fact, I'm not going to play with it any more than this. I'm going to scroll down and click Add to Design. The trick to this is to change the color now. So we're going to go to the color, and instead of it being yellow, let's click yellow. Let's make that yellow white. And instead of orange, whatever color it is that we would like, I would like for it to be pink. So now we're going to click Add to Design. And we're going to put one right on top of the other. And now we're finished with TextMaker. If you think you want to play around with the colors, make sure you do that before you close it out, or you're going to have to reset everything. But I'm good with this, so I'm going to click X to close it out. Left click and highlight both items. You're going to notice that there are little white circles that turn purple. There are lines at the top, bottom, and both sides. But we're going to take this and just make it as large as you think it needs to be. Then we're going to place this right in the middle and center. If you have trouble doing that, this is what you're going to do. Click Group, click Position, and make sure that it is aligned in the page center middle. If this had been off, you see center middle. And now we're just going to ungroup it because we need to work with these words individually. I clicked the white part, and I actually want to change this from white to a different color. So what if, I think I'm just going to choose, let's just choose this blue color because I think that will work well with both. It will. Timing is important. So click on the background, and then up here where it says edit timing, we're going to click on that and change this to 2 seconds. I think 2 seconds is plenty of time. Here's the top word. The top word says transition, same as the back word. Click on the word animate, and this says photo because technically this is a picture now. Animation you want to choose is wipe. When you choose an animation, there are different options that pop up. And if you have a free account, you can choose both on enter or on exit. We're going to choose on enter. If you have the pro account, I recommend turning down the speed because that's going to give the animation a really cool effect. You can even play around with the direction like I'm doing here to see if you like one of those. For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to keep it left to right on enter, and I'll reduce the speed. And now we're going to click out of it. Because this is a videos document, I do have a play button down here at the bottom. Yours may actually look like this. If that's the case, then go down here right next to the percentage number and click thumbnail view, and then your play button will pop up. We're going to click play. That looks really good. But an animation is awesome by itself, but when you can add a sound effect to it, let's go get a free one from YouTube's audio library. Your YouTube Studio, if you look down, there is one called Creator Music. I'm not sure if Creator Music is just for those in the YouTube Partner Program. It might be called Audio Library, but it should be somewhere over there on the left-hand side. You're going to click that. If you're in the Partner Program, if it looks like this is how you're going to find those free sound effects. Click on Browse, click on Genre. We're going to click on Sound Effects. It's going to open it up in a new tab. And this is the traditional audio library. So if your audio library already looks like this, you're golden. But if it doesn't, then you just need to take those first few steps. Instead of music, go over to sound effects and type in the word chime. Here's the one that I love to use, Magic Chime. It's 9 seconds. It's cartoony. We're going to download that. There is no information here that says that I need to write down any information about the music in the description. And so we're good about that. Some music you do. Just a warning, things in the YouTube audio library need to be used on YouTube only. So make sure that you are only using the music and sound effect from YouTube on YouTube. We are back on our Canva design. Go to Uploads. Click Upload File. I need to find, it should be under Downloads, it is, Magic Chime. It downloaded, it actually wound up being 10 seconds. I really only need 2 seconds of it. I'm hoping that it will fit within this design. We're going to click on Magic Chime. You're going to notice I need to left click and drag the audio to fill the whole space. Let's see. Okay, we're going to click this and we're going to adjust it a little bit. And you just adjust it by left clicking your mouse and making an adjustment. That worked really well. We could probably actually make it a little shorter if you wanted, but I think that that's going to work. The other thing you can do with the music is click adjust. And when you click adjust, you can make the adjustment there. Let me click the music again. You can split the audio. You can reduce the sound, which I really prefer to do a little bit. You can fade it in and out. You can apply a beat sync. Sync now. Let's see if that actually works. Let's see if it did it. That worked pretty well. Click see all and see if there's anything else we need to do. There's not. If you have edited this within a video document, you're good. It will work just like this. If you are taking this and exporting it to put it into a different video editor for your project, then what you're going to do is click share, download it as an MP4. If your video quality for your regular video is 4K and you have Canva Pro, you can increase the quality to 4K. But in my case, I'm streaming at 1080. So I'm going to just download this as 1080 and click download for that one page. I want to show you an example of how I use these transitions in a document. Here's one. Reason why I didn't use that specific transition that I just created, but here's another one. See, I've got magic chime down there, and then I've got thumbnail bonus tip. This was YouTube banners. So I switched gears from YouTube thumbnails to YouTube banners in this video. So I made a transition scene for that. I just added it straight down into the design. And that's what I will do with this video as well. Sometimes you want a cooler transition than just a word across a screen. I get it. I like those too. And one that I'm really fond of is one called the hand reveal transition. Watch this next to see how to film and edit the hand reveal transition. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, crap, I forgot which one this one is.